At Techonomy, we like to say that every company is a technology company, and that's not just a rhetorical gamesmanship. We think that software is becoming so central to everything that happens in modern society that if a company doesn't have its own software and technology development activities and doesn't even at the CEO level think day in and day out about how technology is creating new opportunities and new challenges, that company is at risk.
There are huge sectors of the economy, education, healthcare, energy, that haven't really been disrupted that much in the last 25 years. What I think of as the first internet revolution, getting everybody to believe it was important, get connected, multiple devices, multiple networks, that's sort of been accomplished. The second internet revolution is how you use the ubiquity and now the mobility of the internet to transform other important aspects of life.
It's amazing to think that the framework that we exist in has been so changed by innovation. Some magic combination of the marketplace and research has made the last 200 years pretty special.
There were 5 exabytes of information created by the entire world between the dawn of civilization in 2003. Now that same amount is created every 2 days.
Finally, the technology, all the things that we have built and spent the last 3 decades or 4 decades of our life working on, is finally impacting the world in a positive way and creating the change that we've all wanted, you know, since the 60s.
The flattening of the world through social networks has made it easier to access talent. It's made it easier to build the set of relationships that's required to do things. It's opened a window into previously opaque or closed or insular systems of getting things done.
Regardless of how you define the community, whether it's within the walls of an enterprise or extending from the walls of the enterprise, how do you harness the power of that community to being something meaningful?
I absolutely believe, firmly believe, that every single industry will be totally revolutionized by big data.
It's easy to say, especially with the just huge amount of media information, messages, to just say, oh, there's so much of it. It's just, you know, how can you get a signal out of that? And it's easy just to hand wave over it and say, oh, we won't listen. So I mean, I think that breaking through that scale and being able to actually listen to it in a way that's meaningful for the organization is really important.
Disruption to me is actually just moving things around. It actually causes a lot of confusion, and that's not what I want to create. I don't want to disrupt things. What does have purpose, what does have values, what does have strong beliefs and leadership, and usually comes out or recognizes a disruption happening or a disruption about to happen, are revolutions.
The kid in Africa with a smartphone has access to more intelligently searchable information than the President of the United States did 15 years ago.
When I think about the maker movement, it's about man taking over the machines again and being empowered. In Etsy's case, being able to reach a global marketplace with your goods.
Major sectors, transportation, healthcare, education, need to be disrupted. They need to be disrupted in the best of ways and made to reflect all that's possible today.
There's a fundamentally different relationship when your car's electrified with the consumer than when it isn't. You got to know how it's charged. You want to be smart about when you charge it because electricity rates really change during the day. So all of a sudden, mobile apps become super important.
How many opportunities do you have in a lifetime to help shape the future of a major city?
We're spending too much time in this country right now in an uncivil dialogue about spending cuts and putting our economy on the backs of the poor. Really what we should do is fix the programs we have so they have more capacity to take care of people longer.
Every technology we've built as humans have these two properties. One, they allow more people to participate. And then 2, they allow them to participate faster.
There are technology companies and there are other industries, but those industries have a technology overlay as well. So in some ways, everything is now a technology company.